Hello, welcome to this month's workout on the Cadillac, Twist and Shout. So I hope you don't shout ever during a twist. I hope you reach. But in our Cadillac workout, we're going to add in some places where there's some good twist, and then also notice where a side bend is different than a twist, because they are different, and we tend to twist in our side bends. So if you are ready, make sure you have your leg springs and you have your arm springs. We will end with standing arm springs at the end. So first, we're going to do 3 rollbacks. I like to place my arches forward so that I don't lose my down stretch. And then you roll back and you don't judge, you just acknowledge what your articulation was or lack thereof. Depends on the day, and roll back and peel up. And be mindful if the springs are working you or if you're working them, they're not going to change much. We just got here, but it's just information as we roll. Now go all the way down and pull your elbows wide with your ribs taking up space. We're going to do a side bend next, and we want to get those low ribs in the mat. All right, take your right hand in the center, left arm around your waist, roll down. Take your left arm overhead. This is where we tend to twist. My right shoulder is already off the mat, so I'm going to pull my right shoulder on the mat so that I'm side bending but not twisting. Slide your left leg over to your right, or you can cross it. Take your left leg back, arm around your waist, roll up, and then switch. We're going to do that twice on each side. Roll back, arm goes over. Make sure your left shoulder is on so you're not twisting. You're side bending, working on that reach of your arms out of your waist and your leg out of your waist. Our leg over, arm around, and come up. One more time each side. Roll and over, reach. Take your arm and leg back and round, and then roll and over and reach and center off and roll up. All right, so now taking your bar, hold it wide. You're going to turn the bar and roll down your right side, through your left side, off your left side, and center. And then you're going to go left and roll down. It's like an interesting corkscrew here on our Cadillac. So turn. Try to line the bar up with the side, and then the bar up with the side, and come up and reverse and roll down. Last time each way. And here we go. Ooh, so good. All right, so get rid of the bar just for now. Spin, or however your leg springs are. Lie on your back. We're gonna cross our strap. Unless you've got stuff going on with a knee, then don't do a cross, but you're gonna take your foot strap. The left one's gonna go on the right foot. And so whenever we twist, we have to be able to reach through our leg from our thigh. So arms are on the vertical poles, reaching from the upper body. And you reach the leg out and in, and you want to feel like your leg is going across a tabletop, right? So it's not going down and then lifting up. It's just sliding along the exact same spot the whole time, right? And you'll feel the back of your leg turn on, and then stay out there. Press the leg down, drag it in, pick it up with your center, push it down, reach it along the mat, lift it up. So it's really easy to cut the corners on this. So make sure that you're only pulling your heel into your seat as much as your hamstrings can work it. Stretch the legs away, lift the leg up, pull the knee in, push the leg out, press it down, drag it in, pull it in. One more time, right? You don't want the spring to push you around. We tell the springs what to do. And now take your leg out, straighten your left leg, and you're going to go into your circles and allow these circles to be as big as you can make them, so that you could really feel what it's like to use a spring and be supported by it, but also have the spring help you strengthen your reach and turn on muscles that you might not turn on without the spring being there. Sometimes our dominant muscles like to take over. Last one. All right. Other side. So there are some twists on here we won't do in our class today, but if you are interested in learning them, because there are strictly ones that are on the Cadillac, please let me know. You can let me know in our Facebook group for members, or you can hit me up on the comments of the class, and I will tell you which tutorials to look at so you can see and add them in if you want. We're just pressing out and in with the opposite spring. 2 more. There's a big twist, often called a chiropractor. It's really yummy, so I highly recommend it if you can do it. And lift the leg up. And then reach, and there's also the ballet stretches. There's an element of a twist in those. It's really juicy. And then lift the leg up. Out, down, then pull it in. Then reach it down, straighten it out, lift it up. Last time. One of my legs does this really well, and the other leg is like, what? And then we go into our circles and just stand in your leg. And then reverse. Oof. Watch that you don't let the spring take your leg somewhere random. And then bend the knee in. All right, get rid of your leg springs for now. We're still kind of getting our whole body connected. So we had our down stretch challenge with the springs. Now we're going to work on our up stretch challenge, because the way you twist is that you are reaching in 2 directions at the same time, right? And so for the Cadillac, to me, is this great place to teach your body so many things that it can use when you hit your Wunda chair, your reformer this month. So press your arms down, lift them up. You can have knees bent, or if you can reach your legs straight, then that's fine too. But don't let yourself lose the connection to your heart and your low ribs. For me, sometimes when my legs are straight, it pulls me off. So I have to really work my upper abs against that and widen the upper back. And you're pressing your arms down and up. We will end with some standing arm springs. So how can you already connect your arms to your back now and prepare yourself for what's to come? Good. 2 more. On this last one, stay down there and hold. Squeeze your outer hips in. Breathe wide into your back and draw little circles. And reverse. And then bend your elbows and press and bend. And so we're not muscling through and making this an elbow exercise. Your upper back is getting wide. Your ribs are drawing in. You're still breathing, right? And then take your arms wide to the side, hug them into your body, and reach. And hug. And reach wide. And really feel your lungs take up space as you open your arms, and then feel like you got longer as you close your arms. All right, good. So let's hook up your push-through bar. We're gonna add some twists in now, see how we're doing, and then we'll go back to some non-twisting exercises, see what we can learn. So hook up the spring from the top. Feet in. You can start with knees bent if you need it. Lift the bar up and then round back and reach. And it's important that we don't hang back, right? So we're not like hanging back and then pushing the arms and then going over. You're letting the arms connect to the back, and the spring and the arms work together with your center to move. And so you have to go back enough to make room, but you don't have to go beyond that. Reach. Good. And now round, reach. You can take one arm back and twist and come up, and take the other arm off and twist and come up. So think of this as a twist and reach on your short box. You're not